Welcome, everyone, to all our friends from around the world. It is the Virtual World Championships. We're located here in the headquarters in beautiful South Portland, Maine. It's a little chilly out here today, but, you know, it's what it is in the middle of February. So, anyway, we want to welcome all of you for tuning in and joining us for the Best of the Best Series A here for 2022. I tell you, we had some unbelievable competition in this first series. If you missed it, be sure to be ready to go in April. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But man, I tell you, the group that we have for you today, the 4 competitors for the adults and the 4 competitors for the kids are fantastic. They're going to blow you away. It's going to be a lot of fun. Some of you've seen before, some of you have not. Some are brand new to this competition. And, you know, I think that what you're going to see today, you'll understand why we are the best of the best, and it's the Virtual World Championships. So, with that said, let's bring in our esteemed panel of judges. We've got some of the best from around the world again. We have some old competitors. We've got some new faces. And, well, let's just start right at the top. To my right, the lovely and talented Miss Katie Jordan. Katie, how are you today?
I'm doing good, Kiyoshi. How are you?
I'm doing great. It's nice to see you as always. You look bright and smiley back there, so... thanks. You know, I try. Anyway, I don't know if I'm as smiley as you are, but anyway, it's good to see you, kid. Let's move over next to my good friend, Mr. Jeff Lamkins. Jeff Lamkins. Now, Jeff was part of the last event that we did, but he has some issues up there in the great north of Vermont. He lives in the bushes somewhere, so it's hard for cell service and Wi-Fi to get through wherever he is. He's like bunkered down somewhere. So Jeff, how are you? And you can tell because he hasn't shaved in a day or two. Jeff, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you.
I'm doing terrific. How you doing, Andy? This is an honor. What a wonderful production to be a part of. Glad to be here.
Thanks, buddy. You know I love you, man. You know that I respect you, and I'm so glad to have you part of this, my friend. Thanks for jumping in. We appreciate it.
You respect me when we don't talk about football. But
there you go. We won't get into that. We'll discuss all that stuff later. That's a private conversation between the two of us. Anyway, let's ship all the way out to the West Coast and check in with our good friend, Mr. Matt Erlin. Matt, how are you, my friend?
Oh, I'm having a great morning. How about yourself, sir?
I'm doing very well. I'm glad that you could help us out with some judging here. Matt, as you all know, had won one of the best in the last series last year and did an unbelievable job. He's a very talented martial artist with some crazy moves, and your son is creeping right up on you, my friend. He's like right breathing down your neck. He's going to be the next one.
Absolutely. He's definitely coming up. And I'm just excited that I get to be on this side of the screen, versus the other side. So
the nerves are a little different on this side of the screen than they are on the other side of the screen. That's for sure. Sure. Well, thanks for doing it. I appreciate it. Next, let's move back to Massachusetts. My good friend, Mr. Rich Borges. Rich, how are you, sir?
I'm fantastic. Good morning, everyone.
I'm glad to have you on. For those of you that don't know, Rich is one of the co-owners of iPone. iPone is our ranking system this year. If you have signed up as part of the ranking system, all the scores that you get throughout the series, throughout all 4 series, will be tabulated. And at the end of the season, the top 3 competitors will then all from each division will go head to head to find out who the grand champion is. So I want to thank Rich for being here as part of the judging system for this round. And I want to thank you again. You know, Rich and I have known each other for years, and him and Miss Denise Rulo are currently the owners of iPone, and they do a fantastic job. They keep track of everything. They're the oil that keep the machine going, if you want to say that. So, Rich, I appreciate you. Appreciate all you do behind the scenes with everything that we do as well. And I thank you for jumping in and helping me out today.
Oh, absolutely. And we appreciate being a partnership with the Virtual World Championships. We're really looking forward to seeing all these competitors today.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun season, that's for sure. A really fun season. And now we're going to go out to the Czech Republic. Oh man, my friend, Mr. Jan Sikora. Jan, how are you, sir?
I'm doing great. I hope you too. And good morning, everyone. It's the afternoon here in Europe, but yeah.
Well, we are really excited to have you as part of our judging system over here, Jan. I know that, again, watching you and seeing your competitions and watching the videos that we've seen from you, you are an outstanding martial artist, and it's a privilege to have you as part of our judging board here today. So thank you, sir, for jumping in. We know there's a little bit of a delay for you over there, but, you know, we're going to keep track of that. So thank you again for jumping in. We appreciate it.
Thank you for the kind words. I'm really looking forward to it.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, there you have it. Those are our judges. I tell you, I couldn't have picked, you know, these guys, again, when it comes to expertise and ability and the style differences between all of them, we have 5 of the best looking us right in the face right now, my friends. So again, I'm stepping out. I'm just going to host this thing, and I'm going to leave it in these 5 very capable people's hands, because they're going to pick our winners for best of the best today. So thank you, judges. Sit tight. We're going to bring our first group of competitors in, and we are going to start with the adults today. So let's check in on our adults and see how everybody's doing. There they are. Oh, we have our whole room up. I see everybody. Hello, Mark. How you doing? Nice to see you. Vitali, how are you, sir? I see my buddy Caleb. There's my man Felix. Everybody's stretching and rocking and ready to rock and roll. I hope everybody's excited and ready to play. This is going to be a great event. So again, we're going to start with the adults today. We decided to save the kids for last this time around. So we're going to bring up our adults onto the screen and see what they are in. Check on those guys really quick. See how everybody's looking. We have some brand new competitors for you today. I believe these 4, it's their first time, besides Vitali. I know Vitali's been in once before, but the next 3 competitors are brand new to this whole system. They've been competing on the series, on the circuit for a little while now, but it's their first time being part of the best series. So I see them all there. I think we're ready to talk to our first one, and up first, coming to us from New Hampshire. That's where her dojo is. She actually lives in Mass, but my friend, Miss Jen Bachmann. Jen, how are you? It's nice to see you today. Can you hear me? Yeah? She's muted. I can't hear her. Okay. All right. So, Jen, I can't hear you, but you can hear me. So I'm going to turn the floor over to you. Take it away. Miss Jen Bachmann and her bow kata. Outstanding as always, Miss Jen Bachmann. Wonderful job. Thank you so much. All right. We are now going to move right into our next competitor. We're going to run this a little quicker today. We're going to go up to the Great White North, and we're going to check on Mr. Mark Yates. Mark, this is Mark's first. How are you, sir?
Good, thanks. Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. So, Mark, this is his first time joining the Virtual World Championships. He said he had sent me an email and said he wanted to jump into a virtual circuit. And you know what? Not too bad of a showing for your first time out, my friend. Are you ready to show us what you got?
I'm going to try.
All right, let's do it. Mark Yates, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, no ball.
Very nice, sir. Outstanding performance. That sounded great. I was a little concerned you're going to stab that bow through the wall at one point, but it didn't happen. So, great job, my friend. Great job, and welcome to the Virtual World Championships. All right. Up next, we're going to go back to Mass in New Hampshire. They kind of border each other, for those of you that don't know geography. And we're going to check in on Scott Stout. Now, Scott is also a member of NK. He's a member of the Shidokan organization, and Scott has been jumped into the VWC last year a little bit, and he's been jumping more and more, competing more and more, and he is well deserving of being part of this. He won the men's black belt division in kata, and Scott's going to show us his form now. Scott, take it away, sir. Excellent job, sir. Excellent job. Beautiful traditional kata. Seipai is a great form. Really well done, my friend. Really well done. Thank you so much. All right. Now we're going to head out to the Ukraine. That's right. The Ukraine. Mr. Vitaly Mironenko. I always butcher his name, so I apologize for that. Vitaly, how are you, sir?
Oh, I'm fine. And I'm, yes, really, Mironenko.
Right. Good. You make sure I say it right. I appreciate that. Okay. So Vitaly, he's a bit of a delay. So when we talk here, but he's going to show us some extreme form this time around. All right, Vitaly, it's all you, my friend. Take it away. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's extreme for you. Very nice, sir. Very nice. Really, really super job. Are you tired? Little bit. A little bit. Awesome. Thanks, buddy. It's good to see you. Hope everything's well over there. Great job. Well done. All right, let's go back to our judges now. Judges, we're going to bring you guys in really quick. I'm going to get a quick opinion from each of you about one or two of our competitors. Let's start with Vitaly, and I'm going to go right down there to Jan because I know this is right up Jan's alley. Jan, what'd you think of Vitaly's performance?
Well, I love the creative form and also the level of some moves and some tricks. So yes, thumbs up to Vitaly. It was a very nice form.
Excellent, excellent. Thank you, sir. Let's go to Matt. Matt, I'm going to ask you about what you thought about Scott's traditional kata. What do you think of that one?
Oh, I definitely love the breathing pattern, the pacing behind it, just his focus, his intensity, and his front kicks. Very intentional, very deliberate. You knew exactly where he's hitting. Just loved everything about it.
Good, good. Thank you, sir. Mr. Borges, I'm going to ask you to talk about Mark Yates and his traditional weapons.
Oh, it's funny you made the comment already, and I was going to say the use of his room was fantastic. A lot of those moves are difficult to do in a small space, and the control he had, and it was a great traditional form. I really enjoyed watching that.
Cool. Yeah, I totally. When you can find that room, that we talk about like Teiki, right? The hallway kata. When you find that space that you can move in and make things work for you, it looks amazing. Really, really does. So thank you, sir. Jeff Lamkins, I'm going to ask you about our friend Jen Bachmann. What'd you think of Jen?
I thought that was a very well tempoed form. I was very impressed with that. I think that, I mean, all the time when you see somebody doing a martial arts form, you can see that competitor and you can see the intent of the competitor. But what I like about her forms is that she actually makes you visualize the opponent. You can see what's going on, the intentions of her movements and the targeting of the position of her strikes. You get an understanding of not only what her body's doing, but you get an understanding of what's happening to the body of the opponent, even though you can't see the opponent. She really puts you in the moment. I love it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well said. Absolutely. That's the best explanation of what kata, especially a weapon kata, should be, because you really want to know what those moves are doing. Absolutely correct. Katie Jordan, I'm going to ask you about Mark Yates as well. He's the new guy on the circuit and on the scene. So I want to talk to you about him. I know how much you love Boyle form. So talk to me.
Yeah, I thought Mark did a great job. I completely agree with what Rich said about the use of the room was excellent. And just I love the speed, and to keep a flow like that the whole time can be really difficult, but he did a great job, and some really strong power in there throughout, start to finish.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, thank you, Katie. All right, judges, there you go. You have our first four competitors. I'm going to ask you to log in your scores in just 1 second, and then we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back in about like a minute and a half or so. So while our judges get our scores tallied in, so go ahead, judges, put your scores into your score sheets. We'll get the scores tallied up, and we'll be back here in just a few. So sit tight. Thank you again. We'll see you in a minute.
If you're going to compete in forms and weapons in particular, what we want is to make sure that we can hear the whole value of your kata. Yes, hear it, not just see it. So if you're going to compete with your kata or your weapons and you're all the way back there, we're not going to be able to hear the crack of your bow or the snap of your gi, or if you have some really strong breath or ki-eyes going on. So what my advice would be is to see how you can get the whole kata done as close to the camera as possible while still allowing us to see you head to toe so that we don't get your head cut off and we can see your great stances. So as you get ready for Series B, try that out, see what you can do, and best of luck.
Nick Sirios Kempo Karate offers martial arts classes in Bellingham, Massachusetts and surrounding communities. The NCK philosophy is you're never too young or too old to start training in martial arts. Our martial arts classes are adapted for any age or physical ability level. Discover the physical and mental benefits of martial arts training at Nick Sirios Kempo Karate in Bellingham. Fitness, self-protection, friendship, fun, self-confidence, and personal growth. Visit nckbellingham.com for more information or to schedule an appointment.
And there we have it. So before we get into our winners, I'm going to first, I'd like to thank our sponsors for this year's series. Of course, teaming up with Ipone has been is going to be a really fun experience, keeping track of everybody's scores so everybody knows who's got what. You can go to ipone.com after this is all said and done, and you can see what your ranking is. If you did not place in the top 3, your scores, your rank will be up there. So we're going to keep track of everybody and how they do all season long. And again, at the end of the season, the top 3 competitors in each division will compete head-to-head for the World Championship title or the Grand Championship title in that division. So that's how it's going to run. It's going to be a lot of fun. And if you have not signed up yet and you're interested in getting yourself tracked, you can still do that. Even though you might have not gotten it for the first one, you can still track in for the next 3, because who knows? You go in and take first place in all 3 of the next events, you'll be right there at the top of the list. So you can go to ipone.com, ippone.com, and you can see all the information right there. So I want to thank Ipone. I want to thank my good friend Manny DeCastro from Bukyushu Martial Arts Weaponry. I have some of his stuff. My students have some of his weapons, his bows, his kamas. They're amazing, handmade. Manny does an incredible job, and I really want to thank him for jumping on board and being part of the Virtual World Championships this year. At the end of the season, the winners of kata and weapons will receive a weapon from Manny. That's going to be something special, and you get to choose. We'll talk about it a little bit more as we go along, but you will get to choose the color of your weapon. I believe we're going to be doing kamas, so you get to pick your kama color and all that kind of fun stuff. So it's a cool thing, and I really want to thank Manny for jumping in and being part of the Virtual World Championships this year as one of our big sponsors. I also want to thank Nathan's Sports out in Pakistan. Yep, that's right. Those guys are going to be giving away to our sparring competitors a pair of hand pads, custom made. You can design your color, to pick what you want, all that kind of thing. So those guys will be doing that for us. So if you win these sparring divisions, you will be getting a really nice pair of hand gloves, sparring gloves from Nathan's Sports. They will also be handling our hoodies. If you haven't seen up on our website, the hoodies that we have designed for all the new stuff, that we got pink, blue, brown. If you haven't checked them out yet, be sure to do that. You can check them out on our Facebook page and see what the Virtual World Championships hoodies will look like. Of course, I got to thank my boys at Virtual Productions. They're the guys behind the scenes down in Florida that put this whole thing together. They changed the logo this year. They changed the intro, the outro, the design of everything. Zach and his guys have been working so hard on this. Fellas, I can't thank you enough for what you do and how you make this thing run. So you guys are the absolute best. Virtual Productions. If you need anything, these guys travel. They do all this stuff for a living, man. I'm telling you, that's the group that you want to go with. Virtual Productions, you guys are just absolutely amazing. So thank you for that. I appreciate you. So those are our sponsors. Want to thank those guys. And now let's find out. Oh, and really quickly, Series B. People are asking. If you can go to the Facebook page and our website, you can see it. But Series B opens April 1st. That's right, April 1st, everything kicks off. So if you have not signed up, if you missed Series A and you're ready for Series B, April 1st is when everything starts. So get your videos ready. All right, there you go. Now that I'm done rambling on, let's go and find out who our winner was for the Adult Best of the Best Series A. Our champion today, with a grand total of 49.4. I can add. Mr. Mark Yates from Canada. Congratulations, Mark. Jumped in, decided that he wanted to try a virtual series, and he takes home Best of the Best for Series A. Congratulations, sir. Really, really great job.
Thanks so much, and thank you to all the judges and competitors. It's good. A tough field. Proud to be part of this one. Yeah.
Really, yeah, go ahead.
The reason I was doing it in my living room today is we've had major snowstorms and blizzards in this area for the last 3 days. And my dojo is about a 40-minute commute away, so I couldn't get into my dojo. So we moved everything out of the living room and I had to take it off last night.
Well, it paid off for you, my friend. There you go. That's the right attitude. I like it. Congratulations, sir. And again, thanks for coming into the Virtual World Championships, and we appreciate you and outstanding performance. I look forward to seeing you next time around. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, judges. Okay, thanks.
All right, there we go. There's our winner for Series A in the adult category. Up next, let's bring on the kiddies. That's right. There they are. Well, there's a few of them. There we go. All right, man. So like I said before, these 4 kids are just plain spectacular. These guys are phenomenal. You got 2 boys, you got 2 girls. The 2 boys are going to be pulling off some really outstanding weapon stuff, and my 2 girls will be doing some open hand. This stuff is, listen, you guys are going to be amazed by what you see from these 4 competitors. I can't stress enough the talent level that you're going to see today, because these kids are just plain amazing. So with that said, we're going to go right to our first kids division. Our first competitor coming to us from the Midwest in Missouri. There he is. Hello, Felix Pambuck. How are you, buddy?
Hello, sir. I'm good.
Excellent. I'm glad you're doing well. Are you ready to rock and roll, my friend?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So for those of you that don't know, Felix won last year's grand championship. He won the big crown for his division. So congratulations on that one more time. And congratulations on making it into the finals here, the best of the best again. My man, it's all you. Go get it, buddy. Take it away.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, wait, I'm starting. I don't know how to say it. Yes! Ah! Yes!
Yeah, that's how we do. That's how we do right there, buddy. Mr. Felix Pambuck, ladies and gentlemen. Good thing you got those high ceilings there, pal. I like it. Well done. Well done, buddy. Breathe,
Thank you so much.
breathe, breathe. You're welcome. Felix Pambuck, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's head to Massachusetts and check in on the lovely and talented Miss Kaylee Williams. Kaylee, how are you?
Hi, I'm good.
I know you are. I know you are. You're ready to rock and roll. This is going to be great. So, Kaylee, first time jumping into the Virtual World Championships. Congratulations on winning your divisions. Kaylee's going to be doing some traditional kata for us. Kaylee, it's all yours, kiddo. Take it away.
Thank you. Go!
Yeah. Beautiful job, kid. Beautiful job. Breathe. Breathe. I know how much work that takes when you put 150% into everything that you do. Unbelievable performance. Great job.
Thank you.
Great job. Thank you, sweetie. Really well done. Kaylee Williams, ladies and gentlemen. Woo. Oh, man, I told you. These kids are going to blow you away. They're absolutely going to blow you away. All right, we're going back to the Great White North, up to Canada, up to my good friend. There he is, Mr. Caleb Boyle. How are you, sir?
I'm amazing, sir. How are you?
You are pretty amazing. Yes, you are. I'm doing great, buddy. It's nice to see you. I'm sure you are ready to rock and roll, right?
Of course, sir.
I bet you've been up for hours preparing yourselves, just making sure the pads are clean and everything's where it needs to be. You got yourself all nice and your hair looks fantastic. Dude, take it away. Go get it. Let's see what you got.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
We have a competition, kids. Wow. Great job. Great job, Caleb. That looks really good. It's a beautiful on die, man. Great job. Timing was perfect. Well done, buddy. Well done. How you feeling?
I'm feeling amazing.
Awesome. Awesome. You're breathing exactly the way you should be at the end of your performance. Just like I said to the last two. Great job, buddy. Really well done. Congratulations. Awesome stuff. All right. I told you. These kids are going to blow your mind. All right. Our final competitor is back in Massachusetts again. We're going to go down into the dungeon. Yes, the dungeon, as I like to call it. Well, you got your Miyagi-Do flag up. I like that. That's very cool. I need one of those.
There's an eagle fang one too, but it's out of screen.
And you're okay. You have an eagle fang too. I love that's fun. Oh man, India, how are you, kiddo?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I am great, man. This has been a great show so far, and you're gonna cap it all off for us right now. Are you ready to go, kid?
Yep.
All right, breathe it in. Let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss India Ivanek. Very nice. Very nice. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Miss India Ivanek. India, great job as always. I love watching that. Really, really well done, kiddo. Nice job.
Thank you.
And you two are breathing heavy. All four of you kids. Well, all of our competitors are breathing heavy at the end of their competition. That means you worked hard, 150% every single time. Really, really nice job, kid. All right, let's bring our judges back in. Let's talk to those guys really quick, get their impressions of what they saw. And you know, Mr. Lamkins, I'm going to bring you in talking about India. I know that's your stuff, man. Talk about her.
I'll tell you what. So the way that, and she routinely does this, the way that she hones in on the essence of the tiger animal when she's performing those forms is stellar. And you can tell when you watch her perform her forms, you get the idea that when they created the forms in the first place, that's what they were talking about. That's what they were kind of looking for, and they were visualizing that, and she brings that when she performs. It's a performance. She's out of this world.
She certainly does perform. That's one thing. And that, you know, the best thing about all of these kids and all of our competitors today, and you know that I bring it out with the kids a little bit more because that's the kids to me are the future of this. It's that they perform. They understand how to perform. It's just, it's mind-boggling with how talented these guys are. I'm going to go to Matt. Matt, I want you to talk about what you saw with Kaylee Williams. That was pretty good, huh?
Oh, absolutely. Oh my goodness, just the way she was able to hold the various stances, the cat stance. I mean, just the horse stance. It's just so stable. You know, I mean, I could see that she was really connected with the ground. I just love the intensity and the intent behind it. Just phenomenal.
Yeah, she's got a lot of panache, as they like to say. She's got that, that's for sure. I'm going to go to my friend Rich down there. Rich, talk about what you saw with Caleb Boyle.
Caleb, yeah, strong, fast. Again, using a small space and getting through that form and nailing it was really a pleasure to see. I'm telling you, these competitors are going to make it really tough for us to judge.
Yeah. Amen to that. That's why I'm glad you five are doing it and I don't have to. Holy cow. Man, it's unbelievable. Jan, I'm going to have you talk about Felix, my first guy. What'd you think of Felix and his stuff?
Well, I was a little bit surprised because it was not too much flair in his form, but very much of a solid technique, and I liked it a lot. Really, it was an amazing form.
Yeah. Felix is one of those guys that can do just enough or go completely the other end. And Felix has that control with his techniques and his style. Yeah, it's pretty good. Katie, talk about Felix.
Yeah, I love, well, first of all, like you said, it's a good thing he has high ceilings. But he keeps a great, he keeps a great flow. And you can see that he just is putting every ounce of energy that he can into it. And I feel like you can really see that Felix loves what he's doing when he competes. And every once in a while you see a competitor, and as intense as they are and as much, fire they're still putting into their form, you can see that they're really enjoying it. And I always love to see that as a judge.
Yeah, every now and then you can see a little wink and a nod, like a little smiley action going on with him. Because you're right, he does. He just looks like he's having fun, and all those kids just look like they're having fun, and that's the most important thing. We say it all the time. I tell my kids, I don't care if you win. I care if you want to win. You walk out there and you put that energy into it. You have fun while you're doing it, and it looks good. That's all that counts, right? That's all that counts. And like Rich said, this is going to be tough because you got 4 outstanding kids that just put on unbelievable performances. You guys have a tough job ahead of you. So let's do it. Are you ready? So I'm going to turn it over to my judges now. These guys are going to pop their scores in. We're going to take another quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll find out who the best of the best is for 2022 Series A here at the Virtual World Championships for the kids division. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a minute. Kiba Dachi, horse stance. If you see my friend Roman, toes straight ahead, little angle on the knees, nice and solid, can't push them down. Never let your butt, ready? My friend Nora, don't let your butt go past your knees, you fall over. Keep it, get back up there, girl. Show me that locked in stance, hold it, ready? Solid, that's what you gotta do.
Nick Sirio's Kempo Karate offers martial arts classes in Bellingham, Massachusetts and surrounding communities. The NCK philosophy is you're never too young or too old to start training in martial arts. Our martial arts classes are adapted for any age or physical ability level. Discover the physical and mental benefits of martial arts training at Nick Sirio's Kempo Karate in Bellingham. Fitness, self-protection, friendship, fun, self-confidence, and personal growth. Visit nckbellingham.com for more information or to schedule an appointment.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And once again, I want to take just a brief second to thank our sponsors. We've got some amazing guys on board with us this year. I need to thank my friend Manny DeCastro and Bukiushu Weapons. Great stuff. If you haven't had a chance to check him out at bukiushu.net. you can see some really, really outstanding things that he makes. It's great. It's great weapons, really high quality, and all kinds of fun colors. So check him out, bukiushu.net. I want to thank Nathan Sports. They will be handling our gloves for our fighters. I want to thank those guys for jumping in as well. They're going to be helping out with our t-shirts and our hoodies and all that kind of stuff. So Nathan Sports, thank you guys for jumping aboard. And of course, our association with the fellas down at Virtual Productions. This thing wouldn't happen without them. I'm so glad that Zach and I, and for those of you that don't know the background, Zach Murray, who is a big part of Virtual Productions, is one of my black belts. I've known him for many, many years. He's an outstanding kid and a really good marketer, a really good video guy, whatever you call those guys do. He's awesome at it. So let's just go with that. So I want to thank you guys again. You guys do an outstanding job, and it's so professional. It looks so great. Thank you guys, really, from the bottom of my heart. And then our association with iPhone. iPhone has been a second family of mine now for 20 years, and I love every one of them. I love all the competitors. I love all the promoters out there. We do, like, I think there's 12 or 13 tournaments on the circuit, and it's a New England circuit, and we have a lot of fun. And this year we decided to put the Virtual World Championships on it, so you can be ranked as part of the iPhone circuit without even having to, come into the state of Maine or New England or anything like that. This is all virtual. So I want to thank those guys for jumping in and being part of this. Rich Borges and Denise Rulo, who own and run iPhone. You guys are the best. And I thank you again for doing this with us. So there you go. There it is. There's all that stuff out of the way. Let's go back to the judges really quick. Can we pull the judges back in really, really fast? I know I'm throwing a curveball at you. Okay. Are you guys ready to find out? You ready? Again, tough competition. These guys were fabulous, and whoever wins certainly deserves it. So let's bring it up. Here we go. Let's find out. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. In a sweep, it's unanimous. 49.5 to Miss Kaylee Williams. Kaylee. There she is. I called her Kylie a couple of days ago, and I really felt bad about it because that's not her name. I do that too. Yeah, girl, you killed it. Really, really great job, lady. Well done, well done. How do you feel?
Good. That's pretty cool.
This is as emotional as she gets. That's just her. She's just cool, calm, and collected all the time. She barely makes a sound except when she's key-eyeing really nice and loud. That's just how she is. Kaylee, you are, again, I've said it before, you are such an amazing performer. What did was amazing. What Caleb did, especially timing it with his kata, was fantastic. Felix and the incredible amount of tricks and stuff that he does in his katas, in his bow kata. As a traditionalist, to come in and win it like that, that's a tough thing to do. You're amazing as always. I appreciate you. I respect you as not only as a black belt and a martial artist, but as a teenager for the ability that you have. You're just amazing. So really, really well done. Congratulations. You're so welcome. You're welcome. All right, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Our adult grand winner for the Best of the Best Series A, Mr. Mark Yates from Canada, and our kids winner from Mass, the lovely and talented Miss Kaylee Williams, winning it for the kids. So congratulations to both of you. Congratulations to all of our competitors today. Everybody did an outstanding job. Really, really great competition. And once again, I want to say thank you to my judges. You guys, you nailed it. I mean, that was great. Everybody did great. And like you said, Rich, I want to thank you for pointing out the fact that you made it difficult, because those kids made it hard for everybody. But really, really great competition today. So with that said, I want to thank you all. You guys are amazing. Whatever else you got going on for the rest of the day. I know Matt's got karate classes to teach. I know the other three, I'm not sure what you guys doing, or the other four, but you guys, your rest of your day is yours. I can't thank you enough for jumping in and helping me out today. You guys are the best. So thank you all, and thank you. Good night. We'll see you all later. And for the rest of the world, we want to thank you for tuning in. Again, the Virtual World Championships Series B kicks off on April 1st. So get your videos ready. You can do all kinds of stuff. And again, different things this year. You know, we've added in the breaking division. So for those of you who have never tried that before, grab something and break it. You know, not eggs or anything like that, but, you know, like wood, whatever. Train it, check it out. The breaking division is our newest point. We do still have our sparring competitions. And as you can tell, we have all the other things. And if you want to sign up and be part of, if you want to be part of iPone and get yourself ranked throughout the season, check out ipone.com, IPPONE.com, and see what they have to offer. It's a great organization, and I'm proud to be part of it. So I love you all. I appreciate you all. I respect you all. And again, thank you to Virtual Productions. Thank you to Bukiyushu Weapons. Thank you to Nathan Sports. And thank you to you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Take care. Have a great day.
Recording stopped.